Hi guys, and welcome to Future Vapors, your bi-weekly show for all your vape news, views, reviews, tutorials, unboxing and more. Today we're going to be taking a look at a e-juice subscription service with a twist, Vapeabox. Vapeabox, these guys, it's a monthly subscription, or you can buy one-off boxes. It's a e-juice subscription service, or the twist is you can also buy e-juice and hardware. You can receive mods, tanks, drippers and such forth along with your e-juice each month. You can buy one-off box of juice and mods, or just e-juice. The website is Vapeabox, all one word, .co.uk. And before we go any further, we'll just have a little look at their website so you have an idea of the options that they have. Right, so here we'll have a quick look at their website, Vapeabox, which is vapeabox.co.uk. Here's the opening page where you can choose, obviously, if you want juice its own, or if you want juice and mods, a little explanation. You can have a look through the things available, the options they have. There's a bronze option of 45 to 60 ml of gourmet e-juice, £24.95. 65 to 80 ml of gourmet e-juice, £34.95. And 100 to 130 ml of e-juice for £44.95. The options for the hardware and juice, the bronze at £29.95, that's one piece of hardware, and 25 to 30 ml of juice, and 30 to 40 ml of juice and two pieces for £59.95, and £79.95 £80, which is the box I'm reviewing today, which is three pieces of hardware and 50 to 60 ml of juice. Once you do choose, you want to subscribe or just buy a one-off box, you'll be with this page where you put your options in. You can choose your nicotine, obviously 0, 3, 6, 12, 18, what kind of hardware, mods, tanks, refillable drippers, such forth, your favourite flavours, confectionery, tobacco, nut and spice, and obviously sign up, and you can have a look through the site at some of the things they have on offer. Just for example, here there's a box mods, and here there's about 15, there's 3 pages of that, so that makes about 45 different box mods. And of course they have the tanks, the tube mods, the mechanical mods, the hybrid mods. There's a lot of kit, a lot of things that you can get in the further boxes. If you look here, I'll give you an idea of the brands of juice, and it's a list of all the juice makers that's out there, really, or most of them. Many of them big names. Suicide Bunny there, Five Pawns is on there. There's a wide selection of juices that you get. So that's a quick look at their website. And so that was the website. One thing I forgot to mention was the postage and packing. Inside the UK, the postage and packing is free. If you're outside the UK, in mainland Europe or in the USA, the postage varies between 7 and 10 UK pounds, so it takes the price up a little bit. But if you're ordering a mod box with 3 pieces of hardware, 75ml of juice, that's quite a weight for it to be on an airplane over there to you, so the postage will be a little costly, sending it all the way to the US. But inside the UK, they are a UK based company, it is free. And so what you guys are asking is, what's in the box? What exactly did I get? I joined just as anybody else would join, signed up with my real name, paid £80 for a gold mod and juice box subscription. Approximately a week later I received the box, so let's have a look inside and see what they sent me. Right, so here we have the Vapeabox box. It's the juice and mod gold box. Very nice graphics on there, in keeping with the website's theme. There's a gold badge there. The Vapeabox Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. On the back, warnings regarding juice and nicotine, no children, pregnant women. It's good to see that on there. And let's dive inside and have a look. And right, yeah, instantly we've got some big names jump out there. So a mod first. It's a box mod that they've sent. An I Taste MPV3. Many people's favourite box mod. It goes up to 30 watts. It's nice, sturdy mod. It's original, scratch and check. Very good. We've got the Nautilus, which for many people is one of the best tank of that generation, the original generation, the airflow and such. Aspire, who brought this out, kind of lead the way in tank design. What they tend to do, the people follow, usually Kanga first. They of course had the Aero tank at the same time as this. Again original. If you just let me have a look. So they brought out 2 versions of this. Yeah, and it's the newer version with the vertical coil and the spare glass. The original ones of course had the 2 dual horizontal coils. That's very nice. That'll work very nicely on the I Taste MPV3. And then another tank, a little bit more for the more experienced vapor. Kanga sub-tank. Again original, all these are original. This is a sub-ohm capable tank. It comes with a sub-ohm coil installed and a normal 1.2 ohm coil and a rebuildable coil. So you can actually try a bit of rebuilding, so a more advanced one. For many people's money, that's the best tank of the newer generation of sub-ohm tanks. Is obviously the Aspire Atlantis and the Kanga sub-tank. Get some juice in here as well. 3 bottles. That's 30ml of Cloud Star Cheap Shot. 30ml of Mastermind Misfit. And a 15ml of Amiga Vape Santeria. So that's 75ml of very nice e-juice in there as well. Looks like the Riddler's left me a card. Guess the flavour and brand to win a free box mod. What gourmet liquid is inside your mysterious bottle? Presumably it means that bottle. It says it contains Bachic. Very appears to contain, I think, oh, it's either a very, very difficult competition or they've forgotten to fill that. And then you get a card where you can let Vapeabox know of your favourite juices of these. Obviously, if you preferred that one, you put that there. If that was your second choice, put that there. Your third choice there, and take a picture of that and upload it to Facebook, Instagram, etc. Some good feedback for them. They may even use that to decide what they put in your next box. And then there's some packaging. Keep your modern tanks safe while they arrive to you. And that's in the box. Welcome back, guys. Well, as you see there, we sent out the Anakin iTaste MPV3, the Aspire Nautilus tank. Very nice mod, and a very nice tank. This mod was only released brand new on the market 3 months ago. It was released beginning of February, that came out brand new, so it's still a very recent mod. It goes all the way up to 30 watts, capable of firing a coil right down to 0.4 ohms, so it's a very capable mod, and paired up with the Aspire Nautilus does give a very nice vape. Yeah, a lot of flavour, a lot of vapour, very nice. The Aspire Nautilus tank, it was good to see that in there. For many people's money, for me included, it's the best tank you can get for all day vaping, everyday vaping. Aspire kind of lead the way in tank design, and they more or less perfected the tank in the Nautilus. And it was nice to see that it was the newer version as well. It wasn't old stock, it's the newer version with the horizontal single coil and the spare glass. The original version had dual horizontal coils. This one, sorry, has a single vertical coil. The original ones had dual horizontal coils and no spare glass, which I learnt to my cost. That cost me £7 to buy a spare when my wife knocked mine off the kitchen side. So a very good tank for a beginner, and very useful to have for somebody a more experienced vapor. You know, I'm sure we'll get plenty of usage out of that. And then also this thing, the Sub-Tank Mini, which is a little more for the experienced vapor, something for you to move on to after you've got used to vaping with the Nautilus. This is from the newer generation of tanks. Aspire brought out the Atlantis, the sub-ohm tank, and then Kanga brought out the sub-tank, and then even more recently the Sub-Tank Mini, which is this tank here. And for my money, the best tank of the newer generation. So the Aspire Atlantis only comes with the sub-ohm coil, and on all the air holes you have to kind of lung inhale. This comes with a sub-ohm coil installed. It also comes with a normal 1.2 ohm coil and a little rebuildable deck in there, and everything you need to do a little rebuilding. So if you wanted to get into a bit of rebuilding, you could, you know, have a go at making your own coils in there. Also on the wider holes you kind of lung inhale on this, on the sub-ohm coil, if you want to blow out some big clouds, or you can make it to the smaller hole and smoke it a more natural cigarette style, mouth to lung. So yeah, I think this is the best of the newer generation of tanks, or newest generation of tanks. It's very good to see that in there as a kit and a first box for a subscription or a one-off box. I couldn't fault that. And they wouldn't want to be sending out to a new subscriber who could be a new vapor a mechanical mod when they may have no battery, or something very complicated, a rebuildable dripper or a rebuildable tank. You know, they send out a mod and a Nautilus tank, so you're up and away vaping, and a sub tank for you to move on to a couple of weeks later once you got used to it. And yeah, very good kit there. I'm very happy with that. Hopefully Vapeabox will keep track of the subscription, and as your subscription progresses they can send you more complicated vaping equipment. They've got all sorts on their website. They've got some of the higher wattage box mods from Sigelli, the 100 watt, the 150 watt Sigelli. I think they've even got a 260 watt box mod on there. They've got some nice tanks, a beautiful K-Fun clone on there if you want to get into a little bit of rebuilding, a rebuildable tank, a fogger rebuildable tank, some nice drippers. So they even have Bluetooth box mods that you control with your phone, wooden tube mods and box mods, everything there for you to build up your collection. And each month, a bit like Christmas, every time the funds go out your PayPal account or off your credit card, you'll be itching, waiting to see what you got brought that month. And yeah, hopefully they do put some thought into it, and they progress your vaping experience through the subscription. But as a beginner, first time box, that is hard to fault. I think that's very well thought out, very well done. The juices that they sent, again, they are gourmet juices in glass bottles. There's 30ml of Cloud Star Cheap Shot there. That's an American gourmet juice from Pittsburgh, I do believe. There's Mastermind by Misfit by Mastermind. That's a lemon drop flavour. Again, that's another American juice, well thought of in the vaping community. I've seen a lot of reviews speaking highly of that. And that was 30ml there. Sorry, there's 15ml of Amiga Vape, well-known Los Angeles company, Amiga Vape, and they have Alpha Vape, the Amiga and Alpha range. I have a few bottles of this myself, of the Amiga Kronos and the Alpha Sweet Tooth. Very nice juices, So everything in the kit there to get you up and running and away. You know, from a new vapor first starting right to somebody more experienced, I'd be happy to receive that kit there. It'd be very useful for them. My wife has already claimed the box mod. She just started vaping about 4 weeks ago, and she was using a Vision Spinner too, so she's claimed this off of me now. Well, either this or she's going to have my eye stick. We'll have to decide. But yeah, it's hard to fault them there on that box, and we'll have to see what they send me next month. Hopefully, as I say, they'll progress the subscription, and you'll get some more complicated vaping equipment to progress your vaping experience, and give you, you know, a little bit more to think about. Maybe some rebuilding, some higher wattage, something like that. But I'd have to give them top marks for that there. Value for money wise, again, I'd have to give them top marks for that. I've sourced all of these separately from different websites. A couple of the juices I couldn't find in the UK, so I had to get them from the US, but separately from different websites. The cheapest I could source these at was about £130, £132 plus postage and packaging, which we all know getting the juices from America could cost us a fortune. So £80 for £130, £140 worth of kit. That's a bargain, that. Even if you paid international postage and it took up to 85 plus £90, you're still saving money. So from what I got, I definitely recommend giving it a try, and we'll see what they bring next month, and I'll definitely be showing you guys and keeping you updated with the subscription and letting you know how it goes. Also coming up, we've got some juice reviews. We have all 10 of the 5 Pawns gourmet e-juices. We'll see if they live up to their high value price tag they put on those, and doing some taste testing. Also some mod reviews. I'll probably be reviewing this MPV3 there, some other box and tube mods. So if you'd like to see them, click the subscribe button and pop back and have a look. And if you've found this video useful, give us a little like, it'd be appreciated. And remember, vaping is the future. This has been Future Vapors. Thank you for watching.